Investors, and most often inexperienced investors, sometimes get emotionally attached to their projects. When one is emotionally attached to something, they cannot make objective judgments about it, and in the case of an investment, they are not able to realize and accept the fact when it becomes doomed to fail. In this video, we look at how investors throw good money after bad in such investments, coming right up. Hi, I'm Manyara Kirago and this is Money Skills, the channel that informs, educates, and sometimes challenges conventional thinking to help you manage your money better and ultimately transform your financial life. If you are new here, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be informed whenever I upload a new video each week. Remember to stay tuned in to the end of the video to receive a free bonus. Investors often continue to pump money into doomed projects. They usually reason that if they stop the project, they will lose everything that they have invested so far. This is irrational because if you continue to invest in a hopeless project, it only means you will eventually lose even more. This fallacy is called the Concord fallacy or the sunk cost fallacy. The name Concord fallacy came from the joint venture between the British and the French governments that developed and built the supersonic aircraft, the Concord. The project was a financial disaster, but the two governments would not abandon it, probably fearing the political ramifications. Eventually, production of the loss-making aircraft was stopped after several disastrous crashes. Many individuals also fall prey and fall victim of the sunk cost fallacy. Janet is a prime example. Janet took a SACCO loan and invested the money in a boutique in Nairobi. 6 months later, her stocks were running low as the high overheads of rent and salaries had swallowed up all the takings. She approached her bank and was advanced some more money, with which she restocked her shop. 8 months down the line, she was back in the same position. No stocks, no money. She is now contemplating on selling another plot she owns to restock the boutique. Janet would have been much better off if she cut her losses after 6 months and accepted that the business is just not viable. Instead, she now owes the SACCO, the bank, and is about to sell her only remaining appreciating asset because she cannot bear the thought of losing what she has already invested. Janet would be well served if she followed the advice, don't throw good money after bad. Mental accounting is another strange thing we do with our money. This refers to the habit of valuing money according to its source. Even casual observation confirms that most people treat different shillings differently. What did you do with the money you got as a dividend from your SACCO last year? And your end of the year bonus? What about your income tax refund? I can bet you would not spend your hard-earned money in the same way. People tend to spend such money very casually in ways that would make them feel so guilty if it were from their salary or from their savings. This is irrational because money is money, no matter where it comes from, and it should not be blown away just because it was unexpected. The SACCO member would have benefited a lot in the long run if they had purchased more shares with their dividend rather than spend it frivolously. This is because the shareholding would end up compounding and grow. The member who wastes his dividends will never have more than what they have actually put into the SACCO. Since the purchasing power of money diminishes over time due to inflation, such a member is actually losing in real terms. Another way in which we let our mental accounting lead us to irrational decisions is by holding on to the history of an asset. Many inheritors of property fall into the trap of treating their inheritance as sacred. No matter that their inheritance does not fit with their needs, they stubbornly refuse to liquidate and use the proceeds to sort out their needs or invest in more appropriate assets. Ironically, this defeats the intended purpose of the inheritance. It was meant to help you and your family live a better life. If selling that inheritance of a farm or a plot and investing in a better investment better matches your needs, go right ahead and sell. It is irrational to feel guilty about doing so. Our attitude towards money can sometimes lead us to making decisions that are against our best interests. It is therefore good to be aware of the money mind games we play on ourselves and make sure that our actions are rational. Do you think that your money doesn't play tricks on you? Then give me the solution to the following. 3 men went to a hotel and shared a room for which they were charged 3,000 shillings. Paid 1,000 shillings. After a while, the check-in clerk realized that he had overcharged them since the room was supposed to have cost 2,500 shillings. He called the bellhop and gave him 5 100-shilling notes to refund to the gentleman. Since the bellhop did not know how to divide 500 shillings by 3, he decided to give the men 100 shillings each and keep the balance of 200 for himself. The men had therefore paid 900 shillings each for a total of 2,700 shillings. Add the 200 shillings the bellhop had kept and you get 2,900 shillings. Where did the other 100 shillings go? Please write in because I want to know exactly what you think. I hope this helps you realize that you should not throw good money after bad and that you must cut your losses. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and also click the subscribe button and bell icon to be the first to know when I upload a new video. As a bonus, I have a free report, The Top Money Mistakes Kenyan Professionals Make and How to Avoid Them. To download that free report, follow the link below to my website. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.